Hey people, today we don't have a lot of time to waste. And that's the title of this. Not a lot of time to waste over small and trivial things. And we don't have a lot of time and we feel like we do. And from time to time we all get it, we all hold grudges. Grudges that ain't about nothing. And it don't necessarily always got to be grudges. It's because we can't get our way with people, or they don't see it our way. A lot of that kind of shit happens a lot. We too stubborn to get over, whether getting over the pettiness or, letting people, do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? We ain't letting them get their way. We ain't getting our way. So we become too stubborn and we hold them grudges. And it ain't necessarily have to be a grudge. It's that we can't get along with this person, so we rather not deal with them. And it's not about kissing nobody's ass, letting them get in their way, or them letting you get your way. It's that you got to know when to let shit go. You got to definitely know when to let it go. And a lot of times we let our pride get in the way. And a lot of times, more or less, it's foolish pride. And we go weeks, months, maybe even years not talking to a person because we done fell out over something that's petty. Pettiness kills a lot of relationships. Pettiness will have people thinking a totally different way about you. This person is uncooperative. This person is thick-headed. You can't talk to this person. And that's what pettiness will do. And people will spew that story about you because y'all can't get along. Y'all can't coexist. It's never, you never could agree to disagree. It's my way or the highway each and every time. And you don't have a lot of time for that. It draws a lot of negative energy from you, from the other person, which ain't about nothing. And a lot of times, disagreements get out of hand. You get the beefing. You get the, slandering. You get the, you get the doing a lot of nonsense and talking about other people, giving them your time and energy about nothing. So, what I'm saying is, make time. Make time to drop those kind of little small disputes that you got. Because people here today and going tomorrow. And shit never turn out the way you want it to turn out. It never happens that way. You feel like you got all the time in the world, and if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? If this person feel like they're going to be back in my life, or I'll allow them back in my life, it'll happen. So you feel like you got all this time wasted, time you wasting, because you feel like you got all day and I can hold this grudge for however long. You no longer exist in my life because you got people out there that think like that. And more times than not, you're not thinking about it right now, but you do get second chances with people. You know what I'm saying? Getting a second chance with people is more of a blessing than you can actually see, because it beats totally losing a people altogether, losing a person in your life altogether, or people. It don't matter, but you learn. You know what I'm saying? You will learn in due time that, drop them grudges. Stop being petty. You know what I'm saying? Now, if that person don't want to, concede and y'all be on one accord about the same situation and dropping that, then it is what it is at that point. But sometimes you gotta be the bigger person and not allow words or somebody's actions to get in the way of friendship, relationships, or even family things. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let it go. Everybody have a hard time letting it go because you feel like you've been wronged. You feel like somebody been talking about you behind your back, and more times than not, that's what it is. But like I said, when they hear the day and going tomorrow, and now you at their funeral. Now you wishing you had the time to fix that relationship. And like I said, it never turns out the way you want it to turn out. So any relationships that you got, you fix them, you mend them. And if you can agree to disagree that y'all can't be y'all can't be on one accord, that's cool. But let the grudges go. Let the pettiness go. And you can't allow yourself to dwell in bitterness and stubbornness due to somebody else's actions. Everybody in your life is here for a reason. It may only be for a season, but they're here for a reason. They're going to teach you something. Everybody ain't meant to stay in your life forever. We know that. But the ones the stuff that you can control, your family, your friends, close people around you, you want to keep that nucleus around you. You want to surround yourself around love. That's what you want to do. Most people gonna get it. Most people like, forget that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Ain't no way I'm gonna keep somebody around me that you feel is disloyal in any fashion, which I do understand. But some things don't even get that far. We fall out with cousins, sisters, brothers over words. You know what I'm saying? You ate the motherfucking last chip. That's how petty things get. And more times than not, you just gotta let the past be the past. I'm not saying, everything is forgivable. I'm not saying you forget anybody's wrongdoings against you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never gotta forget, but you can forgive. That's a choice that you gotta make. And, with that being said, everything will work itself out in due time. Everything will work itself out in due time. Whether you gonna, deal with this person from a distance, spoon feed them from a long distance, that's cool too. You can do that with people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got to be around you 100% of the time. That's quite fine. But don't rush the process. If you feel like you want this relationship with a person, in a relationship that y'all got so badly, don't rush the process because it's going to work itself out. The more you want it, the more it's going to run from you. You know what I'm saying? That's just that's with anything. And my last thing is, man, just really learn that second chances rarely do come. So you got to fix your relationships with your loved ones. You got to never want to lose somebody or someone in your life, and you wish you would have treated them a lot better, or you wish they would have treated you a lot better, and you don't get that chance again. So you don't got a lot of time to waste. Mend any relationships that you can. You're not gonna be able to mend them all, but you ain't got a lot of time to waste. You don't, I don't, and people around you don't. So that's my time, people. Like, share, subscribe as usual. To my faithful subscribers, the people who do share my things, I do appreciate y'all. I love y'all. But y'all be blessed, and I'm out.